Hey guys, it's Rianne, and today is part 1 of my Naked palette series. I'm really excited because this is the most neutral look that I'll be doing, and I actually really like it a lot. It's probably one of my favorite looks that I've ever thought up and filmed. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and at the end of the video I'm going to show you how to amp this look up a little bit so that way you could wear it out to dinner, or if you just wanted to have a little bit more of a amped up look without looking like you're wearing too much makeup. So let's get right into the tutorial. So I'm starting off with my concealer and foundation already applied, and the next thing I'm going to do is take MAC's Paint Pot in Painterly, and I'm just going to apply this to my lids. The reason why this is an especially good base for this particular look is because it's kind of like setting the natural undertone that we really want to have for this look. As you can see, it's a very beige, very neutral color. And all the colors that we're going to be using today are supposed to be quite neutral. Okay, so after I've applied Painterly, we're going to go ahead and jump right into the Naked palette. And the first color that I'm going to select to put on my lid is actually this color, which is one of the two matte colors that come in the palette. It's called Naked. As you can see, it's just a little bit darker than my skin tone. It's a beautiful color. And I'm just going to go ahead and pick that up on this general shader brush right here, and I'm just going to apply that to both of my lids. As you can probably tell, it doesn't make a very huge difference because it is such a nice neutral color, but it does give that healthy wash that we're looking for. The next color that I'm going to go ahead and apply is the other matte color in the palette, and it's called Buck. It's just a little bit darker than Naked, which is over here, and this one is Buck. And it's a beautiful chocolate brown color. It's actually very fun to work with because it goes on so smoothly. So I'm just going to pick that up on this blender brush. I'm just going to go ahead and place this right into my crease, right underneath the brow bone. So after I've added that Buck color, I'm going to go in with the last color we'll be using from the Naked palette, and that is Virgin, which is this really light color over here. It's very frosty, but I really like the way it looks as a highlight anyway, and it doesn't make you look too greasy like some frosty highlights can. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick that up on the same general applicator brush that I had, and I'm just going to lightly dust it right on the top of my bone right under the brow. And I'm just going to lightly pull it down. It's going to be very subtle, but also give a nice pop at the same time. As you can probably tell, this look is almost not noticeable. If you weren't looking for the makeup, you probably wouldn't even see it. And that's what I pretty much like about the Naked palette, because it still highlights the features that I want to highlight in my eyes, but it doesn't take away from them at all. So as far as eyeliner goes, it's very optional because sometimes eyeliner can make things look a little bit less natural and a little bit too enhanced, but personally I don't think that it looks too enhanced with brown eyeliner, but if you want to stop here, it's okay, you can do that obviously. And I'm actually going to be applying a brown eyeliner that has a little bit of shimmer in it, and this is the Clinique Cream Shaper for Eyes in the number 105 Chocolate Lustre, and I really just like the shimmer that this has in it, but it's very subtle and not that noticeable. So I'm actually just going to drag this along my lower lash line underneath right here, not going past the halfway point of my eye. And I just used my finger to smudge that into the lower lash line for that extra edgy oomph. The next thing I'm going to do is fill in my brows. I'm just using this chocolate brown by Lancome, and it's called Noir. And actually you could probably use that same Buck color that we used earlier, but I'm just going to go with Noir because it's my everyday. So I'm just going to fill in my brows. Next I'm going to curl my lashes and apply my mascara. I'm going to be using the Drama Hypnose mascara, which is made by Lancome, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that. So next next I'm just going to apply a translucent powder, which is going to set my foundation. I just didn't apply it before. So I'm just going to run that down the middle of my face because I'm actually going to be applying bronzer to the rest of my face in a minute. And the bronzer that I'm using today to go ahead and bronze up my skin, because if you can tell, the skin on my arms and legs, the rest of my body is really tan, but my face is a little bit pale. So I'm actually going to be taking the Bronze Solaire bronzer, which is by Lancome. I actually just still have a tester of it, but it's lasting me a really long time. So I'm just going to swirl that around, and I'm going to kind of apply it in the 3B method, but I'm sort of just going to feather it out a little bit more than just like a solid 3B. So after I bronzed up my face a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and apply a blush. I'm just taking this blush, which is Totally Tawny by Clinique. It's a very natural blush, and as you can probably tell, it is my favorite because of Totally Hit Pan, and it's kind of a mess, so I apologize for that. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that to the back part of my cheeks. I don't want to take it all the way up to the apples of my cheeks because sometimes that can look a little bit unnatural, so I'm just keeping it to the backs of my cheeks, especially for this look, since we are going for a natural look. So on my lips, I just have chapstick, and that would naturally be the end of the look that I would be showing you today. But if you wanted to amp up this look a little bit more, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do that now. So the first thing I'm going to do to amp up this look is I'm going to take this MAC Technical eyeliner, and this is in the color Graphblack. And the reason I really love this liner is because you can put it on your bottom waterline and it won't go anywhere, but when you're taking your makeup off, you can get it off really easily without putting up a fight with it. So I'm just going to apply that to my bottom waterline and then also to my upper waterline. And the second item I'm going to add to amp up this look is actually a lipstick. This is a lipstick by Clinique, and it is called Tender Heart. I really like it a lot, and they give it away a lot as a free gift with purchase, so keep your eyes out if you really do like this color. But it's almost like a wine color, I want to say, and it has very nice purple and brown undertones without looking like it's unnatural, which I think is awesome because it is sort of like a My Lips But Better color. But it's not so much on the pinky side, it's more of a neutral color. So I'm just going to apply this. So once you've got your lipstick on, that is the end of this neutral look. I like the way it looks more amped up personally, but it also looks very beautiful without the eyeliner and lipstick. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you next time. Bye guys!